SMD show, host, doing the most, SINBO. Hit it up, hit it down, either way, do it now.
The star of our show.
I gotta chop it up with just two brothers, you dig? And before I start, I have to do this. Zay Smokestacks, or Smoke Tricks. Yeah, I think it's Zay Smoke Tricks. You dig? Woke up there, seeing an upload that looked real familiar. Then I seen at least 10 of them that look familiar. I'm like, damn, this nigga just taking my upload it, boop, 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 boop. They do better numbers because he got closed caption and emojis on them, motherfucker. I'm like, that's what's up. You got your own content. Why you copying off mine? Now, when things happen and they got things called trending topics, you know, I'll be on my own wave. You dig? And sometimes great minds think alike, and boom. I have it with me and Doggy Diamonds a few times. Then I'm like, okay, it's the way we go. And that's the way he started this shit. So, fall back. You dig? Even when I happen to see me upload something and then go back to YouTube and see, oh shit, he doing that shit right now. I would take my shit down. You dig? Also, want to shout out a few battles that got quarter-lapped. You dig? He doing you dirty. Word. The top floor loop. Quarter-lapped. Coffee Brown, Bailey Lee, quarter-lapped. There's a few others. Word. They just did dirty. Bill Collector, Sharon, quarter-lapped. Word. They just did me filthy with a lot of battles that you think I wasn't repping. You're dead wrong. I was repping exactly, y'all. Did? But got did dirty. By who? Quarter-lapped. Know what I'm talking about? It's like, damn, quarter-lapped. Do I gotta find out where your daughter lab? Something like, come on, man. Or do something to you and have your daughter mad? Come on, Cletus. I started this shit with that wave. I understand that. Because I'm off beat. That's what my music is. That's what created it for me. Anyway, wanna holler at two brothers. Your man Twerk and your man Hitman. You don't want to be like the two where they start doing the biggest loser category, like you feel some kind of way, like easy to block. Fall back, all the way, focus on your next battle and get that out the way. Because it's like boxing. You sign that contract, right? Once you done that, whatever go on between you and your aunt and that crowd, it's the only thing that matters. Can you dig it? And you can do whatever you want to do. But if that brother got better heat than you can say, oh, it was because he went second and all that. Might be true. Might be true. But whatever happened, happened. You dig? You can get up off the floor like what I did to a few niggas, and then they like, oh, that's all you got? You can do that. But what still happened? So the crowd chanting 3-0, it's however they felt. And once you signed that contract, it was all fair game. Straight like that. So you can't feel no kind of way. You know what I'm talking about? There might be a lot of fans that agree with you, brother. You dig? Still number one. But when things like this happen, and it's sad to say, you dig? Because the damage is already done, pimp. You gotta take that out on the next one. Easy. Know what I'm talking about? Don't make it so easy for the brother. Know what I'm talking about? I honestly believe the accident it got some changes. Like whatever Home Slice did, me, knocked me unconscious, back to unconscious, shit with the teeth. Know what I'm talking about? Not that one. I always tell y'all the truth. That got missing a week after my 40th birthday. Pop said a joke, laughed my ass off, tooth flew out my fucking mouth. Now y'all know the real shit on that. And it was Chip since 1984, you know what I mean? Ran to a rock fight, boom! Flow. You know what I mean? Nigga woke up, said, yo, that was that nigga Conrad. That's Conrad and Craig. You dig? He just put him under the bus. Rest in peace to both of them. You dig? Holla. Brother. I don't want to put you out as Crybaby of the Year award. You dig? And then you got the boss. You know what I'm talking about? And whatever that. You know, the St. Louis love. I ain't even going to say this. I ain't even going to do that to you. You know what I'm talking about? So that's a glaze effect. You dig? So in all actuality, if you're hometown bias, you're going to feel whatever could say and justify. You still got your ass. And that's just that. Whoever you going to take it out on next. Which would probably be Twerk, because you went to names and shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? And I understand that because of what you charge. What? Either way, you got your ass whipped, man. And that's just that. You ain't get show out to help you. Already said this, though. You dig? I'm just saying the fact that sometimes you got to learn how to have good sportsmanship, shake the brother hand, and take that ass whipping like a man. Because see, if the nigga did a one-on-one January 19, 2024, you know, I would have sprayed him. You know what I'm talking about? He one of them fucking big for nothing, 275, 6'5" niggas. That's why he got a hammer in his hand. You dig? He didn't go to hands with me. Over 2,000 of these. You ain't had to fight in the penitentiary. Niggas know what I did in the street. Y'all just learned. So I was doing all that before most of y'all was born. Alright? In my biggest city. Alright? This ain't no game. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Alright? And I'm just enjoying this bit of freedom. You know what I'm talking about? This shit real. You see what it is. Go through this pain, this day. Remy lost a lot of women. All kind of shit. You know what I'm talking about? Look at this shit. You know what I'm talking about? Way before. With home slice. Because already had brain damage. Before that. Added on to it. Got a problem. If it was a fair one, I might have to wear that one. Straight like that. 2 on 1. So the home slice probably got in while I was unconscious too. Can you dig it? I'll be back conscious. And part about me with that, you know, who's there for you when your mother passed away? Right during the Doreen? I ain't got nothing else to say about that. Y'all don't be a cornball like that nigga. You know what I'm talking about? When daddy died, he walking around with his sister coat, going past the ambulance. I look past like, is this nigga? My daddy died already. He died with his eyes open, walking on the fucking ambulance people after the ambulance people gave him a shot. Some shit, blue juice and the yellow thing. So I always talk about real shit, you dig? I try to have fun with y'all, but a lot of shit ain't been fun. So I match the reality of what it is. Nothing else. Can you dig it? Anything that happened by accident with Battle Truth, Battle Facts, and other things, well, he's a streamer, so not necessarily him. You know what I'm talking about? With Gems and other brothers. I see you doing with certain things, and other brothers doing with the sound effects and all that now. I love it. Ain't nothing wrong hollering at the innovator, because I start what I do originally. That's why I don't do green screens. My boss wanted me to do that. I'm like, nah, it's reality. We deal with reality. You dig? I don't want Jordans. That's reality. I more than likely you're going to naturally know what to do about it. Whether you do something about it or not, it's another